Welcome to Sphere Finance. I am Pricetime and you're watching Sphere TV. If you're wondering what Preon is and how it will revolutionize DeFi, then this is the video for you. I'll also show you how Sphere investors stand to benefit from Preon. But first, if you haven't already, subscribe. It helps support the channel, and by ringing the bell, you will automatically be notified when we create new content. Preon is the next evolution in the Sphere ecosystem of DeFi liquidity services. As a cross-margin lending protocol on Polygon, Preon will allow depositors to use their available margin balance across all of their deposits to limit their risk of liquidation. This opens the door to allow borrowing of up to 11 times against LP tokens, borrowing against staking assets such as Liquidmatic and WETH, and borrowing up to 20x against high-yield stablecoins, all at 0% interest. Let's walk through an example of how you can use Preon to better explain these concepts. Let's say that you have $1,000 that you want to invest in stable, yield-bearing assets. First, you decide to convert that $1,000 into stablecoins so that you can deposit a stablecoin liquidity pair into Dystopia in exchange for a Dystopia LP. Second, you take that Dystopia LP and decide to deposit it into Penrose in exchange for a Penrose LP in order to earn boosted yields on your stablecoins. Third, you decide to deposit that Penrose LP as collateral to borrow the Preon stablecoin. You then decide to use leverage to increase your Penrose LP position from $1,000 to $10,000, all for 0% interest on Preon. You were able to 10x your return potential on stablecoin LPs in Penrose thanks to the ability to leverage in Preon. Of note, once leveraged, if you then wish to withdraw your Penrose LP from Preon, you would first need to deleverage and pay back your loan. You could then withdraw your initial $1,000 deposit. Also, the higher that you leverage, the greater your risk of liquidation. Still, if that wasn't revolutionary enough, Preon goes one step further. As a safety net and to diversify your portfolio, yet say that you take some of your earnings from your Penrose LP position and convert it into WETH. You can then deposit that WETH into Preon as collateral, but this time let's say that you decide not to borrow against that WETH, though you certainly could. What could happen now is that in the improbable but still possible event of an underlying stablecoin depeg that places your Penrose LP position at risk for liquidation, Preon would automatically use your deposited and available WETH as new collateral for the Penrose LP position to stabilize it and prevent its liquidation. Hence, cross-margin lending. That is how Preon will revolutionize DeFi. Though Preon will be available for everyone to use, Sphere investors actually do not need to use Preon to benefit from it. All Preon loans will have 0% interest. However, each time a user makes a deposit and withdraws, there will be a small service fee. Preon will then have a governance token that earns yield from those fees. Since Preon is incubated by Sphere, and since Preon will be part of Sphere's ecosystem, Sphere will have core governance power over Preon, allowing the Sphere treasury to earn revenue from Preon. With all that revenue, Sphere will reinvest back into its ecosystem to compound that revenue and will buy and burn Sphere tokens for deflationary, forced price appreciation of the Sphere token to benefit all Sphere investors. That is how Sphere investors stand to benefit from Preon. Remember, Sphere Finance is making decentralized finance safe and simple. Now, even if you're only understanding a small percentage of the information I'm sharing with you, that is okay. This is an entirely different paradigm from traditional finance, and there is a lot to learn. Active participation and baby steps are key to building your understanding, and we're here to help. Please ask questions and keep taking action because it is well worth it. The best place to reach out for help or contact us is through the Sphere Finance Discord. The link is in the description below, as well as links to the official website and other useful links, including for Dystopia and Penrose. You'll also see the link to Preon once it launches. You can also leave a comment below with your question, and we will do our best to help educate you and the community. After all, this video and channel is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. I'll continue to post updates and educational videos about Sphere Finance, so be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out. Click the link on screen now to watch another video. Thanks for watching, and always remember that you matter for who you are.